Hard to know this.
I want to know how a young lad from the streets of Chicago.
Well, you gotta be
Make
pretty.
it all the way over.
Gotta be pretty devout. Obviously, can't have sex. That's a big rule. It's a big one. It's one of the ones that I remember.
Man, somebody getting out of Chicago without that?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you want to leave Chicago if you're not.
That's how. I'm honestly, they're probably like, he made it out of Chicago without any intercourse. This guy can do anything.
Yeah, this guy's convicted. This guy not getting distracted one bit.
He is locked
Yeah,
in.
this fucker's locked in. He believes that book.
And in the 90s when the Bulls were fucking studs.
What, you think he's gonna fuck Michael Jordan? What are you talking about?
Dude, this city was magical. It was electric. We went to ESPN Zone around those days.
At ESPN Zone.
And it was fucking
That was
rocking,
sick. That was sick. They also had a Disney Quest, I believe, in downtown.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was epic.
I don't remember getting any pussy, but it was a lot of it was a great time.
It was everywhere. I remember.
Little Smalls, Benny the Jet. What else am I missing? Besides a bunch of characters.
Wendy Peppercorn.
Very overrated, by the way, right?
No. She was so hot.
I think she was just hot because she was like the only woman that was at maturity they showed the entire freaking movie besides the mom.
Well,
when you're comparing her to the catcher, yeah, of course she's going to be hot.
I think you're going to watch it and be like, all right, she was hot.
All right, well, we'll find out. There will be a review, and we will be reviewing the hotness of Wendy Peppercorn now. We're going to judge you, actress that played Wendy Peppercorn.
I already know you're hot.
Huh?
That was rough.
Travis Kelce's shocked reaction when Jason asked Taylor Swift about her wedding ring on podcast. On Wednesday, May 14th, the New Heights podcast studio had a more special atmosphere than usual. The walls were covered with vintage patterned paper in a red-orange hue, and the vintage speakers played a soft bass as if to evoke a relaxing feeling before the recording session. Travis Kelce sat on his familiar maroon leather chair, wearing a large striped blue-white-red rugby shirt and a red cap with the word Elwood prominently displayed. He looked both comfortable and nervous. Opposite Travis was his older brother Jason Kelce, wearing a turquoise sweater, a bushy beard and a mischievous smile, preparing something interesting. But the person who made the whole room even hotter was the surprise guest sitting between them, Taylor Swift. She wore a navy blue sweater, her hair loose, her eyes warm and calm like the songs that have touched millions of hearts. This was Taylor's first live appearance on an episode of New Heights, and everyone knew today's episode was going to be unlike any other. Jason opens the show, and Taylor doesn't hesitate. "Okay, let me open the show," Jason said with an unreadable smile, holding his iPad with a prepared question. He glanced at Travis and then at Taylor. "Taylor, you're a global superstar, that's obvious. But you're not here today as a singer, you're here as the fiancé of an NFL player, right?" Taylor laughed, replying softly, "I know how to open the show, Jason." Jason leaned forward, his eyes shining as if he was hunting for a golden moment. "So, let me ask you this honestly, where's that wedding ring? Did you hide it, or is Travis not good enough to give it to you yet?" The room erupted in laughter. Travis leaned back, clapped his hands, and shook his head in disbelief. "Really, Jason? You're playing this so early in the game?" Taylor smiled and held out her left hand, revealing a sparkling diamond ring. "I'm not hiding it," she said. "Just keeping this moment special." Jason whistled. "Wow. It's as beautiful as one of your songs." Taylor talks about a special moment Taylor shared. "It was an afternoon in Florida, at our beach house. Travis told me to go for a walk, and we just walked, talking about everything from family to career. Then all of a sudden, he stopped, got down on one knee, and his hands were shaking." Travis interrupted. "I'm not shaking." Taylor laughed. "I was nervous. But it was so cute." And then he asked, unscripted, no nonsense, just, "Do you want to marry me?" Jason nodded repeatedly, simple but cool. Donna and the secret mission Travis revealed. "Actually, Mom was the one who helped me pick out the ring. She and Andrea, Taylor's mom, secretly met for lunch in Nashville." The two moms shook hands, and the rest is history. Taylor turned to Travis. "You're really good at keeping secrets. I didn't suspect a thing." Jason rolled his eyes. "Wait, You mean the moms shook hands before you two got engaged? Oh my god, like a political movie. Chapter 5, Jason's non-stop teasing. Jason didn't miss the opportunity. He kept asking questions. Taylor, have you made a guest list yet? And where's that album called, The Wedding Sessions? Taylor laughs. Jason, you could do stand-up comedy full-time. Travis chimes in, he tried. But then he had to go back to being the center. Celebrity reactions. Taylor says, Blake Lively texted first, finally found the right person. Ryan sent a laughing meme. Selena cried on FaceTime. Travis reveals, Patrick Mahomes sent a video of the whole family chanting, yes, from his pool. Jason, wait, does that mean the NFL and Hollywood are getting married? Jason said, Pat is that good at keeping secrets? Travis nodded. We told him just a few days ago. He said exactly one thing, great, I'll pretend I don't know anything, and I'll drink it for you guys. Jason sat still for a moment, then looked at Travis. I always hoped you'd find someone who made you laugh like that. And today, when I saw you looking at Taylor, I knew you had found someone. The room fell silent for a moment. Suddenly, Taylor's phone rang. She smiled. It's my mom. She put it on speaker. Andrea Swift came on the other end. Jason, you asked about the ring? Isn't it pretty? I picked it. All three of them burst out laughing. Jason bowed his head. I'm sorry I doubted your taste. Taylor, it's more than just a ring to me. It's a testament to the fact that we chose each other, despite schedules, spotlights, and distance. Travis, I wanted to represent everything I can't put into words. It has to be Taylor, brilliant, sophisticated, strong. Jason, did anyone record that moment? Taylor sheepishly, yes. Travis set up the camera. But I haven't had the nerve to watch it yet. Jason, let's premiere the second season of the podcast. Taylor says, Scott Swift and Ed Kelce spent the entire first night talking football. And my mom asked Donna for the recipe for Kansas City chicken. Jason, they got along like they just watched the Super Bowl. Taylor, we're in no rush. But we want it to be intimate, with lots of music, and both cultures. Travis, there has to be a special performance by the bride. Jason, no need for anyone else to MC. Just let me do it. I'll open with, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest collaboration in music and football history. Travis, we learned from both sets of parents that the most precious thing isn't fame or glory, it's the people who are there for you, who support you. Taylor takes his hand, whether it's in the stadium or the studio, you're always my home. Travis looks into the camera, here's a ring, but more importantly, it's a promise. A promise to hold hands, through it all. Jason nods, from now on, this podcast isn't just about football, it's about love. Taylor laughs, and about rings that are hidden, until the right time. The studio erupts in laughter. But this time, there's something deeper, like a new chapter is beginning, not just for Travis and Taylor, but for the entire Kelce family, and millions of viewers are watching them. Taylor Swift is staying quiet about her personal life and ongoing legal drama, but fans are wondering if her man, Travis Kelce, just dropped a big, wedding-related clue. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end rocked a t-shirt with a giant wedding cake on it during Tuesday's Amazon Upfront's 2025 red carpet. Travis walked the carpet with his brother, Jason Kelce, wearing a gray suit over a Marnie t-shirt featuring a big blue wedding cake print. Maybe he just liked the shirt, but given the kind of attention this couple gets, it's hard to believe the stylist didn't see this moment coming. Fans immediately took to the internet, calling it a hint. One person posted on X, formerly known as Twitter, "Is that a wedding cake on Travis?"